Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back, finally, to another episode of our Najd playthrough in Europa Universalis 4. It's been a while since I released my last episode. Had a few issues, well, not so much issues, like we changed our internet package and stuff like that, and there were a few days where our internet was basically not in the position to be like uploading video and stuff like that to YouTube. So that delayed me a little bit, and then I was busy with other things, as, you know, things crop up and stuff like that. But I'm back now, and hopefully we will see some pretty significant changes in this episode. So, last episode, if you recall, because I think it was about, what, a week ago now? Austria, I think, was it just Austria? It's... So, Austria... Wow, actually, let's see from here. So, Commonwealth, Austria, Silesia, Hamburg, and Brandenburg are all at war with the Ottomans. So, that is very good, because we basically want the Ottomans to get pummeled. We've cut off all of their expansion in every single direction, and the only other way they can expand is through Austria or Commonwealth. So, at this stage, what we want is for Austria and Commonwealth to just hammer the Ottomans over and over again. And what that means for us is it will become a lot easier then to basically take advantage of them when they are being beaten, and to come in and swoop in and you know, do whatever it is we want to do with them. We need to capture some provinces for the is it Arabian coffee achievement? I think that's the name of the achievement. What did I want to look for? No. I'm in the wrong screen. God, I'm all over the place. There you go, form Arabia. So we need Sham, Kudus, Haleb, Kahir, and the other one I'm not going to try and pronounce. So that's there. There. I don't know where some of these are, so let's have a look for Isken. Okay, so there's some of those over there. That's fine. We saw Kudus. We saw Sham. So it's Kahir and Haleb. Let's have another look for that. Haleb. It's up there. And Kahir is down here. So I think we should be able to get that. It might, I think, take like 2 wars. Because what we're probably going to do is go maybe like 1, 2, 3, and then grab these 2. And what we could also do, I mean, some of these provinces are pretty high development, like 25. It's insane. So it might take us 2 or maybe 3 wars to get the ones we need. I mean, to be honest, if we don't get it, I don't really care, because, you know, I've enjoyed playing this. I mean, ultimately we play the game for fun. So that's probably what we should be focusing on. We can make some more states. Is it worth doing that? No, you wouldn't really make a lot of money, would you? Probably the same applies here. I mean, you would make a bit. Why? What's in these provinces? Why would you make so much money? Coffee, coffee. Okay, so that might make a bit more sense. Let me guess. You also make... Oh, no, you make gold. Okay. So it does, yeah, production efficiency and stuff like that. I'm just wondering whether basically being a territorial core, I can't remember whether it affects income from like gold and stuff like that. I cannot remember at the moment. Oh well, we won't worry about it too much. We're in the process of English, can't speak it. Annexing Ethiopia anyway, so that's basically going to result in us taking all these provinces, and then we can make them like full like states that we control. Our truce with Mamluks is coming up soon, so we'll try and grab some of that. Oh, royal marriage with Tunis has ended. Oh no, I selected the wrong people. There you go, let's get that back. Tunis we want to suck up to, basically. Just out of curiosity, once this let's speed up just this diplomat gets back. Improve relations with Commonwealth. Return. Who would join? Malwa would join in a war against the Ottomans. However, the Timurids would join the Ottomans. That's not great, is it? Okay. How much would you make? 0.84. That's still not a huge amount. What if I say I don't want those. I want those. And I want, where else was it? Kahir, isn't it? So if I say I want these, because if I do that, there is a basically I'm thinking there's a possibility that we could be given some stuff in this war. That's the sort of thing I'm hoping for. And we want Haleb as well, so we'll get to it from there. Oh no, they don't actually share, do they? I want to see which one's the lowest. So Hama is probably one that we want. There you go. So if we do it sort of like that, then that will sort of represent how we're going to get to the provinces we need. And because we've said we want them, it might be the case that we get given some in this war. Oh, I was going to say that, but never mind. Never mind. It's just all ended. So the Austria took a phenomenal amount of stuff off the Ottomans, which is really, really good. Like the worst case scenario, I guess. I would like to change the Ottomans to my rival and get rid of Austria. Oh, yes. I want to get rid of Austria and I want to put the Ottomans there. Because that might make Austria like me more. It does indeed make them like me more. They may, if I'm very lucky, remove me as a rival, sorry. And having Ottomans as a rival will speed up my core creation as well. So that's going to be the focus for the moment. My truce with the Ottomans has just ended. However, I mean, I do have... The Ottomans have got Timurids. I've got Tunis, Sind, and Malwa helping me. And I, you know, my army is no slouch on its own. So I'm not terribly worried about... Ooh, I didn't realize I didn't have this. Oh, that's not good. Discontent sown? Was that the Commonwealth that did that to me? It's not very nice. I don't have too much worry should the Ottomans declare war on us. I don't think they will. I'm going to get a bunch of stuff with Tunis, offer military access and all that lovely jazz. Let's do that. Nothing else I could do with them. So who else? Nogai, Commonwealth, Russia, tiny. There's basically no point having them as an ally at this point, I don't feel. Because the chances are the Commonwealth will probably go to war with Russia anyway, so that wouldn't be terribly great. Austria, realistically, could remove me as a rival. So I wonder whether the Timurids would want to break an alliance. No, they wouldn't. Okay. So the Ottomans have literally only got Timurids. So I want to try and separate the Ottomans from all of their lifelines. How much money are we making? 27. And we've got a little bit of space in our manpower pool. Where are our armies? So we got one up there, one down there, one down there, and then one down there. Okay, that's fine. They're all, like, training and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna... Oh, no, I don't. Are you training? Why aren't you training? You cannot drill an army in a province you do not own. Oh, I know why. That was, because they were suppressing rebels, wasn't it? So let's send these chaps down here. And they can start army drilling. All of this army drilling, because the Ottomans, hopefully, my hope is, at least, what's the best way of looking at it? Rivals. My hope is that the Ottomans basically are going to struggle to have a pretty high army professionalism because they've been in successive wars, and to drill, you need to be paying full maintenance, which will be difficult for them with 87 mercenaries. And they can't clearly field a full army of normal troops. Otherwise they would be. Oh, lots of manpower. So I'm thinking... Oh, what? Oh, these guys must have broken free. I'm guessing. Weird. Ottoman Mamlukian Nationalist War. Okay. So, basically I'm thinking that we stand a fairly good chance, if I'm honest. No, I don't want to lose base tax. You can get on, leave, naff off. Estates demand, oh. Loyalty level. Looks like I'm calling a diet to get that back. Oh, there's loads of states which could be formed. So let's... It's a difficult one. Trying to think of our way to get places. Fabricate claim there. Just in case we happen to lose it. Yeah, Mamluks, you can have a thingy. Najd gains a claim on Astara. Where's Astara? It's got to be up here, surely. Yeah, Astara's there. Yeah, sure, they can have that. I ain't losing the stability and I get a free claim. Although, theoretically, should that not make... That probably means my next claim is more expensive. Yes. So that's actually a bit of a stupid thing. Because I don't want to lose stability, and it's basically forced me to take a claim on Astara. And I don't want that claim. I'm not going to use it. So essentially, it just made all my other claims more expensive. Hooray! Ah, well. How long is this truce? 35, so it's quite a long truce with the Ottomans. Not surprising, to be honest. Oh, God. Yeah, definitely don't want to be declaring war on the Timurids. It's a long truce. It is a long truce. So what I probably want to do is as soon... Oh, I got early modern warfare. What even is early modern warfare? That is an achievement I did not, I don't think, intend to get. Have 100 regiments at 100% army drill. Wow, fair enough. Excuse me, Otterblobs, I do not recall giving you military access. However, oh, they're not getting even as much attrition as I would have hoped. They're only getting 1.8%, which is a pretty piddly amount. So, one thing we did do is we sorted out a bunch of forts, didn't we? Oh, no, or we were still continuing to sort out a bunch of forts. Yes, that is what we were doing. Or do I want that? Or do I maybe want one there? Ooh, dear. Choices, choices, choices. I think maybe there. Yeah, so forts. Forts all the way. Forts are good. Forts will stop the Ottomans in their tracks. because we've got defensive ideas, it should mean that they suck up. I mean, unless they have it. No, they don't. But so because we've got defensive ideas, we get the benefits of reduced attrition for myself, but importantly, +1 attrition for enemies, which when they are coming up against all those forts, providing they don't just throw thousands and thousands of troops at those forts, they will take a while to siege down if I keep them, like, bang up to date. And that's obviously a really good thing. Really, really good thing. Because by doing that, it'll drain their manpower, hopefully very fast. I must say, I am a little miffed that the Ottomans decide they don't need military access to go through my provinces. It's not ideal. How could I'm going to do counter-espionage against the Ottomans as well. Just so if they if they happen to be making claims and bits and pieces like that, then I can potentially intervene in war. God. If they happen to be making claims and bits and pieces like that, then it'll at least slow them down. Alright, what new tech can we get? We're miles ahead on admin, so we're not going to go for that. We're pretty decently behind on Diplo tech. So as much as I want to be like increasing our coffee producing provinces and increasing the amount we're producing to get that achievement, I think we need to get our Diplo tech up further at the moment. So Ottomans, you are at 25 all round. So I'm behind quite a lot of military tech at the moment. I'm thinking I even swap over to military tech, so I really need to sort of get up to speed. And to deal with that, I'm going to take a +3 person. Now that tanks our income. Oh, morale of armies. That tanks our income, but it's very important because we need to catch up on military tech. Like, desperately. Especially as between me and them, there will be a few... There's probably at least another... what do we want? A Muslim Dragoon. Yeah. There's probably at least... There was just a tactics one that we just got then, but there was probably at least another 1 or 2 tactics upgrades that they will have that I will not. Like there, for example, the next one. Move towards legalism. How far are we towards legalism? 100%. Okay. Just thinking. So what's our next idea group going to be, actually? I think it should probably be an administrative idea, because I'll go for that core creation cost. I think. Because, excuse me, that will give us more ability to take more provinces, I feel. Because all this stuff doesn't really matter at this stage of the game. So I think it does have to be administrative. Because I need Diplo points for improving provinces and catch up. I want to catch up on military, so I'm not going to take another military idea. So, like, we're sort of a bit stuck for places to expand as well. I mean, we could easily go into Nogai. But to be honest, I pretty much only conquered all of... Oh, yeah, lose manpower. That's only for like 10 years, and we probably won't be going into a major war in that time. Gives us fort defense. Yeah, that's fine. Gain army professionalism. What is ours currently at? Oh, look at that, 56%. So it currently gives us much better... Let's just get rid of these. Limit any excesses. Yeah, I'd rather a small benefit and no minuses than a big benefit and a few minuses. So yeah, we are currently at 56.73. Like, that's a pretty significant bonus to shock, land fire, and siege ability. It would be good if I could see what theirs is. Actually, that's a very good point. Does it appear in the ledger? I wonder. Army quality composition. There you go. So the Ottomans, their professionalism is a big fat 0. I like that. That is very nice. Local unrest +4. So Sind, 100% professionalism. Great stuff. Timurid, 65%. We will probably catch up with that quite quickly. Mao was a little low. Tunis is getting there. But Ottomans, that makes me very happy that it's 0, because that means they don't get any bonuses, which is good stuff. Unfortunately, Austria have gone to war with Spain. Well, I suppose it's sad for Spain, because they're going to get their butts whooped. To mercantilism or no guy's opinion in Najd. I think I'm actually going to take the mercantilism, the Diplo stuff, because we need to catch up on Diplo. Oh dear, we've hit our maximum, which probably means I should do some development of our provinces. That was the wrong screen as well. Where do we want? Province overview. Tax. Hormuz, what are you at? Do that. So that should increase quite significantly the amount of money that Hormuz is helping us with. So just seeing the Ottomans had this war with the Mamluks, I shudder to think how much manpower they wasted doing it. But hopefully it was a lot. We don't want army quality. We want armies. So the Ottomans have got 68,000 manpower, so that, you know, their manpower is not going up all that fast. They still have a lot more than us, which is not terribly surprising because Ottomans have national ideas, which give them a bunch of manpower. So I'm not, you know, too worried necessarily about manpower. I would rather give them a pretty good hiding. Don't worry about manpower. What we want here? Yearly inflation. Okay. So Mogadishu has declared an independence war. This actually plays into my favor, I feel. Let's turn the speed down. And I'll tell you the reason it plays into my favor. So these guys are all getting the gang back together. Let's go hide these guys. Let's go... Yeah, those guys are safe up there for the moment. So the reason this is probably actually a good thing is because... Where's my other army? There we go. You guys can go and deal with you. Wow. They all need to get their morale back at the moment. And you can probably come down here. So the reason this is good is because so Mogadishu, they're a pushover. They've got 11 light regiments. That's, you know, this army down here that was just down there coincidentally. How Ethiopia can go and beat them. That's fine. I don't care about that. Not worried in the slightest. What I am thinking... Well, actually also it means that Timurids can't join at all. Because they've been called in... I mean, that's not how it works. So the Ottomans joined Mogadishu's war. So the Ottomans can't call in their own allies. So Sind and Malwa are free to help. And the good thing is because Timurids have got an alliance with Sind and Malwa, they should also... See if we can spot it in here somewhere. They are giving... I can see Malwa. So they're giving military access through Timurids. So it looks like they might be able to get through here and help me out, is what I'm thinking. And we should fairly quickly be able to knock off Mogadishu. So this will sort of really prove whether our forts, you know, do the job I was hoping that they were going to do. Basically. Oh, Tunis, of course, joined me as well. I mean, this is sort of a bit worrying because, I mean, look at this big stack. What I'm hoping is because you'll see 4.5% supply attrition. 4.5% attrition. If they get into my territory, I imagine that will go up. And then there's also a siege amount to add on to that. So I'll press... How many troops the Mamluks got? Not Mamluks, sorry, Ottomans. 187. So they've got 103 there. They've got 66 there. So they've got basically about another 20k troops somewhere that I don't know of. So these Greek separatists may well break that away from the Ottomans. Let's think about policies. Policies. Morale of armies, recover army morale speed. That seems like something that would be useful during this war. Any way, shape or form I can get military dominance over the Ottomans is a good thing. Even if it means eventually getting a better general for some of my armies. So let's see where... Okay, there's the rest of their troops. I was wrong. It's actually about a 30k stack. So these guys, none of them are moving, which is really nice. I like that. Let's move you. Let's move you. I'm going to speed up a bit just so we can see what the Ottomans actually do. It seems that they are pretty much not bothering. They were stood there for a while. So again, this will not take them terribly long to siege down, I fear. I have to be careful that this army, that my armies don't get split up. The sort of the longer term thing with this will be a case of... How do I even get through there? It's there. The longer term thing with this will be a case of outlasting their manpower. Like, it's going to take them a while to siege down some of these. So it looks like they might have redirected the army that was up here and brought it here. Cool. So it looks as if the Mogadishu, sorry, are pretty much stuffed. So let's sort you out. Let's bring you and... Oh, where do we want you? I'm going to bring these guys up here. And the reason for that is so that they can jump in and pick off any small stacks. Because, yeah, they might... So imagine these guys come up here. Let's turn the speed down and play it. Imagine these guys come up here, sit in this province here. They attack here. These guys would have to break their siege to come after this army, otherwise this is getting stack wiped. So that will reset the siege timer on some of these provinces, which is awesome. And amazingly, Sind, and Malwa are pouring through now, which will help me to no end. Let's actually just get this playing rather than sitting there scared. So that's annoying. How many leaders? I'm at max leaders. Okay. Let's turn up one notch. We'll fully occupy Mogadishu and they'll quickly cease to be an issue. So this will be the sort of proof in the pudding, I guess. So, like, stack wipe there. And then... Oh, it's an omen! Possibly. What does stability? I can never remember. So it doesn't affect any military... What's-its. So that's fine. Which general died? Please let it be one of the rubbish ones. Okay, I think it was one of the rubbish ones, which would have been this chap here. So let's get you a new general. He's 2-star, so that's pretty good. Pretty nifty stuff. So Mogadishu are very quickly going to be fully occupied. And meanwhile... So what I'm going to do... excuse me. Oh, there's the timer. What I'm going to do... Ooh, let's go and help our compatriots. What am I on about compatriots and not compatriots? Commonwealth no longer considers me a rival. That is very good news. Let's improve relations. Cool. Could I beat them? They've got 5 cannons, I've got 10, they've got more troops. It would be a close battle, I feel. So, I'm fairly certain we can do really well in this war. Let's bulldoze these guys, catch them in a fight. There we go. I mean... There we go. That was mainly just about catching them. It almost doesn't matter how many troops we lost in that sense, because our only aim was to capture them and force them back down here. And that was natives. And there you go. They get stack wiped. So we'll take that, and then we will bring this army up here to deal with the Ottoman army that appeared around this area. In the meantime, let's capture. Have you got siege value? You've got 1, you've got 4. So you jump on there. Oh, sorry. You jump there, and you jump. No, actually, you stay where you are. I was going to say where you is then. It's terrible English. Cool stuff. So the Ottomans are messing around up here. 4.5% attrition, remember? So they've already got, like, there have been, what, 2 battles? Maybe? 3 battles? And they've already dropped about 40k, 40k attrition. Sorry, manpower. So that is all great things for us. They've got 66 stack here. Which... Oh, no, we're going to go and... Oh, that's going to end badly for... So that was a really stupid thing by Malwa to do. So, are you the one with 4? Yeah. So I'm not going to get there in time. So I'll just hop back here and siege this down. And basically stay there. Right, I'll end the episode here because I don't want it to run on forever. Let's go and put down some of these rebels before I forget, because I will forget. Oh, that was an oversight. This is why you don't look away. Cool. So, yeah, we just lost a battle. It's not the end of the world, though, because they still... It's like they can't chase us down and stack wipe us, because they still have to get past all of our forts. Oh, that's probably not going to go so well, though. Let's consolidate regiments. Cool, we'll see how that goes. Oh, that was a bit closer than I would probably like. Let's pull our armies back. They can sit again behind the fort, the wall of forts, and just outlast the Ottomans. Cool. I will, I think, end the episode here, because otherwise I will just end up going over by miles. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time, where, I mean, the next episode we should finish this war. I can't imagine it'll drag on that long. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.